For the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Lots of enthusiasm around that presentation of the Star-Spangled Banner. And we've got plenty more coming up. Stay tuned. Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. NBA action is coming up. Moments away, it'll be the Phoenix Suns going up against the Brooklyn Nets at Barclays Center. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining us tonight, Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. And reporting from the sidelines, our very own David Aldridge. Short a rotation play. Nothing that they can't overcome, but it does shrink their margin for error just a bit.
Compensating for the absence of a key player can be difficult, but they've got to hold strong.
And David Aldridge is standing by for our pregame report. David, good evening.
Thank you very much, Kevin. As Coach Monty Williams tells it of Devin Booker, he's a bucket. Devin can score on many levels. Post up, mid-range, catch and shoot, off the dribble. More than anything, he'll take the wins over stats every time. And that's what I love about him. He's just scratching the surface. Kevin?
He sure is, David. Great report. Thanks. Greg, for teams that are slow out of the gate, their fans can really be impatient and unforgiving.
Yeah, the media too. I mean, I played New York, so in that town, you go big or you get talked about. And it happens in small towns as well. It's just a harsh reality of pro sports.
Looking at the starting five for the Phoenix Suns. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there.
Here we go.
Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. And it's Nader in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Nets, the small and power forwards are Harris and Durant. Irving is out there with Harden, and it's Aldridge in at the 5 spot. Now here's Booker all alone. Here's Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
What a fantastic offensive rebounder. Ayton's so good at using his physical advantages.
And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
The 3 from KD. Basket is good. The assist from Harris.
Well, Kevin Durant goes right up with it. Doesn't give the defense a chance to react.
Paul passes to Ayton. With 3, Booker. It's hauled in by LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Harden with the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. And this is their first time matched up with the Suns this season.
And you have to love it when there's a matchup like this. Two teams that are at the top of their respective conferences going at it.
And the fact that they split their 2 meetings last season. Does one try to get a leg up?
From deep. Here's Paul. The 3rd shot of the possession finally falls for him.
Well, despite pretty good defense, Chris Paul finishes the shot. That's about concentration and being locked in.
Harden against Paul. Down low. It's deflected. And stolen by Ayton. That's tipped. Here's Irving. Coming in off a 12-point game his last outing. Harden outside. In the corner, it's Aldridge. The pass to Irving. Outside, KD. 4 on the clock. Shoots over Crowder. Shot is good off the back rim and in. KD's got 5 now.
Well, don't let Kevin Durant get comfortable from the mid-range because that is money in the bank.
A nice shot by Booker.
And this is the attack mindset you want to see coming into the game.
Get it to the right guy, get a high percentage look, and that's the kind of game they want to play tonight.
And KD throws it down.
Man, he is working them over on the inside. I'll tell you this, Kevin Durant every year gets more comfortable with the physicality of defenders. Incredible.
Now here's Crowder. He had 15 points last outing. And now here's Durant, the fast break opportunity. Harris kicks to KD. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Oh, and the jam by Durant.
How about the quick jump from Kevin Durant? He was impressive on that one.
And a key part, Doris, of Harden's game lately, his rebounding.
Right, because his ability to rake and take, get out in transition, make great decisions on the fly, it puts so much pressure on the defense. Well, the coach loves this kind of ball movement. Anytime you create something inside the free throw line, you know it's a good look.
Here's Harden, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on 8.
As crafty as they come, Harden uses that tremendous body control to his advantage.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Brooklyn?
You've got to like the consistency with which they're hitting that mid-range jumper.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
And the first one drops.
And what's incredible about Harden, he can dominate a game with the pass as much as the shots. So defensively, you have to prepare for both.
And both free throws good for James Harden.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Irving against Booker. Booker draws the double. Stolen by Harden. Here's KD. And KD throws it down.
You love the leadership of Kyrie Irving from the lead guard position. Yes, he's looking to score, but he's adept at finding the open teammate.
Now here's Paul. He's been playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game. Ayton against Aldridge. Back to Paul. 5 to shoot. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Aldridge.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Harden has a wide open look. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And the wide open shot from Crowder. The rebound by the Nets.
Normally he'll drill that shot, and I'm sure they'll look to find him in that spot again.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
Harris finds Aldridge over Paul. And Aldridge the basket on the assist by Harris.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Booker outside. Beyond the arc. Another miss for him. Now shooting 1 for 4 from the floor.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now, because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
Harden, that's good.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Paul kicks to Nader. Pass to Booker. Pass to Ayton. Here's Nader. Paul outside. Over Harden. The offensive rebound. And there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. Ayton's got his 2nd basket of the night. Harden the pass to KD. And finished off by KD.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
Well, on the road, you don't expect to look so comfortable on the offensive end, but that was the story of the game.
It came down to execution. No wasted possessions, and that is absolutely essential trying to win on the road.
Nets making a change here. Millsap's checked in. And for the Suns, JaVale McGee's checked in for Ayton. And Cameron Payne subbed in for Paul. Booker against Millsap. And Booker kicks to Crowder. Good. And a nice assist from Booker. Crowder's got 5 now.
And he's really been working to get those looks, and it's starting to pay off here early on.
Harden dishes to KD. The shot misses off the left iron.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Count that one. Booker's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Well, inside against good defense, Booker with a nice adjustment takes care of business.
Harden the pass to Millsap. And it's JaVale McGee with the foul.
Side out.
That's his first foul.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Johnson, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Mills comes in for Kyrie Irving. Phoenix also making some changes. Saric comes in for Crowder. And Landry Shamet subbed in for Devin Booker. Saric against Durant. Takes the elbow jumper and drains it. 15 points in the game.
Kevin Durant on a prototypical KD roll. My man is going.
Payne passes to Shamet. Saric inside. Durant's there. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Saric. Here's McGee. Here's Nader. Plays it up and banks it in.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
Here's KD. Following the score by Phoenix. Now here's Mills. Got a hand on it.
Oh, Dario Saric sends it back. Go ahead, sir.
Basket counts. Durant's got 17.
Boy, he has been special to start this game, shooting 8 of 9, just making it look easy.
McGee finds Shamet. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Harden surveying the D. It's good. Payne with it. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. To the right side. Here's Nader. He's guarded by Johnson. Pass to Shamet. Over Harden. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Well, you set the tempo early, and when you get command and control of a game, it's perfect.
And McGee kicks to Shamet. That one's a miss. His third shot of the game. He's made one of them. Nets passing it around. And there's the pass to Mills. For the 3. Rebound by the Suns. To the middle. Here's Saric. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Boy, what determination from Dario Saric. So good at being aggressive around the rim.
Outside, KD. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Looking at who's out there now for the Nets. Nicholas Claxton comes in for Paul Millsap. And it's Brown in for James Harden. And a change for the Suns. Cameron Johnson's checked in for JaVale McGee. That free throw good from Durant.
I think Kevin Durant prides himself on doing everything at an elite level. And really, think about how he's improved his defense in the prime of his career.
Now, here's Shamet. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, he averages nearly 12 points a game. Johnson finds Mills. It's over Payne. He goes up again. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
His first foul.
It's going to be on Saric.
Well, the length and size of Kevin Durant make him a prime target on the interior. So good at forcing the issue close to the basket.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
And he's at nearly 90% from the free throw line this season, so having a terrific year.
That free throw good from Durant. And both free throws good for Durant.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Here's the floater. Saric and Durant sends it back.
But Kevin Durant is playing spectacular defense, and it sets the tone for the entire team.
Mills looking it over. Pass to Claxton. Clock at 6. Durant against Saric. And the Nets miss again.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
52 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Shamet. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Nets leading by 11. Mills passes to Johnson. Shoots. And there's Katie. That's good on the assist by Brown. Durant's got 26.
Boy, just the silky smoothness of the release of Kevin Durant. What a treat to watch.
Here's Nader. And it's off from three-point range. To the paint. Johnson dishes to Mills. There's 14 seconds left in the first. Passes it to Durant. And Durant gets double teamed. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Suns ball.
Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile one block.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Sun substitution.
He gets it up. Doesn't go for him. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. We've got more in store for you right after this. And regarded as one of the best leaders in the game today, Chris Paul opening about how his team works together.
With anything, whether it's business, work, relationships, whatever, it's communication. And I think that's something that we're doing an amazing job of right now. And that's communicating, talking through things, and making sure, even when it gets tough, that we continue to communicate.
And with this younger team, it's got to be easier for Chris Paul to lead as that elder statesman.
Yeah, at times in the past, veteran teammates didn't appreciate his constant input. Credit these younger guys, though, for soaking it in.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And the Nets have been rolling right along here, haven't they?
The offense firing on all cylinders. They dominated that first period.
That's exactly the start you want. You take complete command. Now you've got to maintain that focus.
And Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. Cameron Payne is out there with Chris Paul. Then there's Cam Johnson. Then there's Landry Shamet. And it's Šarić in at the center. And a fortunate turn of events for Brown last year. Doris, he was traded from one of the worst teams to one of the best.
And what I respect is how scrappy, how hard playing, how defensive-minded a guard this guy is. But he's also willing to fit perfectly around stars. He finds a way to do all the dirty work and make himself a factor.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the three-point shot of Mikal Bridges seemed to abandon him early in his NBA career. Coach Monty Williams said he developed a hitch in his release. But Bridges got in the lab with the coaching staff, changing his shot midway through season 2. And the results speak for themselves. Guys?
He had a career year shooting, that's for sure. I admire his work ethic. D.A., thank you. Here's Payne. No good on the three.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Carter, the pass to Durant. And then Durant with the jam.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
Now here's Payne. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Knicks in New York.
He was also an excellent setup man as well. This guy was cutting the defense to shreds with incredible passing.
KD looking around. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
The Nets shooting the sixth attempt at the free throw line tonight.
And how about as a group, 80% on the season, one of their best attributes.
Joe Harris is checked in for Brooklyn. Kyrie Irving comes in for Carter. Phoenix also making some changes. Ayton, he's checked in for Šarić. Jay Crowder comes in for Landry Shamet. And it's Booker in for Payne. That's good from Durant. Greg, you're a former player, and now the father of a young NBA star. What's it like to see the next generation of NBA talent move into the league?
Oh, it's an incredible feeling because we all feel like we're a part of this NBA family. And to see the stars we have today, the character they have, the way they approach the game, man, this is the best time ever to be an NBA fan.
KD on the wing. Offensive rebound, Claxton. Tries yet again, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That one on 8.
Team second.
The Nets have made all of their free throws so far tonight, going 6 for 6.
Nicholas Claxton stepping the line with 2 shots.
That one is off. LaMarcus Aldridge is checked in for Durant. No good on the second free throw. Ayton is a player who, Greg, occasionally shoots a 3, but it's still a developing part of his game.
Yeah, you know, not the best numbers from outside. Does it to keep teams honest, but it's a far-fetched to say he can stretch a defense.
And Crowder No remorse on the drive. What a vicious dunk.
Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. Johnson's shot is off. Nets leading by 19 points. Here's Brown. That one goes in. Brown's got 4 points now in the quarter. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Phoenix Suns. Booker outside. Johnson finds Booker. That three off the mark.
Out of bounds.
Out of bounds. Phoenix will take possession. So for the Nets, Millsap comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. And James Harden has subbed in for Brown. Suns trail by 21. Paul passes to Crowder. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
I'll tell you this, Jay Crowder is one tough cookie. This guy won't be deterred by the defense.
Harden against Paul. Lets it go with a 3. Harden, no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Pass to Paul. Inside, here's Ayton. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Well, you love the focus from a young big man, DeAndre Ayton, the hoop and the arm there. Nicely done.
And with Ayton, one area of his game that's always been elite, Doris, his work and rebounding.
Yeah, there's no question. As good as advertised, he is a double-double machine, and think about it. He is not even at his prime yet.
JaVale McGee's checked in for Phoenix. And that one misses.
I tell you, this guy already a double-double threat nightly, and DeAndre Ayton's ceiling is still high. Now, he's got to go ahead and reach those expectations by putting in the work.
And a lot of teams avoid the mid-range jumper, but they seem to be using it well.
Paul passes to Ayton. Back to Paul. And the pass to Crowder. Just 5 on the clock. Harris outside. Off target with his 3. Suns trail by 19. To the inside. Kicks it out to Paul. Fires from deep. Sinks the triple.
3.
Paul's got a couple of 3-pointers in the second for the Suns.
That's his second bucket from range this quarter after hitting none in the first.
Here's Irving. Count it. Good. Irving's got his first bucket of the night.
Oh, tenacious attack by Irving. The handle, the speed. Look out.
Paul kicks to Booker. Pass to Crowder. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Shot clock at 6. To the paint. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. In transition, here come the Nets. Harden inside the 3-point line. That's good. And it's Millsap with the assist. Harden's got 10 points.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
Millsap with it, and McGee picks him up defensively. Millsap passes to Claxton. They double him with Ayton. And it's JaVale McGee with the foul.
Side out.
That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Boy, now you have to think about pulling him. 3 fouls already in this half. A 4th would be inexcusable.
Brooklyn with the ball. Harden outside. 6 to shoot. From deep 3-point range.
I'll tell you, you cannot shake Chris Paul when he's locked in. His defense is as good as it gets.
And Booker kicks to Crowder. poked loose. Millsap with the steal. Passes to Irving. Back to Millsap. Over Paul. Again, the Nets for 2.
That's 10 straight off of the mid-range.
Phoenix has gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Booker against Millsap. Pass to Crowder. Lets the 3 fly. They grab their own miss. Ayton. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
How about the power from DeAndre Ayton on that finish right through the contact?
Now the pass to Harris. From deep. Rebound by JaVale McGee. Last outing for the Nets. They won that game against the Boston Celtics.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
It's always a good thing when the defense is scrambling. Whenever there was open space on the perimeter, their shooters were able to locate it.
Brooklyn foul. Paul Millsap. His first foul. Team second.
This is his first free throw of the game.
JaVale McGee.
He struggled mightily at the free throw line in their last game.
That free throw, no good. Mills, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Abdul Nader, he's checked in for the Suns. Payne comes in for Chris Paul. He hits the second from the line. Nets leading by 19. And here's Mills. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Boston. Irving with a clean look. Hits the three-point bomb. Irving's got 5 points now this quarter.
With this lead, they're playing confidently, showing a quick trigger from beyond.
McGee up top. Taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now he averages about 9 points a game. On the wing, Irving. Defended by Booker. Millsap down low. Working on Payne. And that one's good. Millsap. Millsap's got his second bucket tonight. Now here's Payne. Covered by Mills. Payne passes to Nader. Good.
Yeah, field goal percentage above 50 now. Their offense is starting to show.
Harden outside from deep three-point range. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got his third assist on the night.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Now here's Booker. 29 points for him last game against New York.
And it was a big game for him at the defensive end as well. He never stopped pressuring the basketball, coming up with one steal after another.
Millsap kicks to Harden. Outside Irving. Launches a three. And the Nets, another three.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
Now Payne. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Booker the pass to McGee. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. Brooklyn making some changes. Johnson, he's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. And it's Carter in for Kyrie Irving. And for the Suns, Sharch comes in for JaVale McGee. And Landry Shamet subbed in for Devin Booker. Here's Payne. 6 on the shot clock. The Suns need to get a shot off. Drops in the tray.
Landry Shamet.
Shamet's got 7 points in the game.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the three. It's really that simple, guys.
Right wing. Here's Mills. The teardrop falls in.
And arguably no one in the NBA draws more attention than Harden. Part of why he creates so many opportunities for others.
Now, here's Shamet. He's got 7. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Harden against Saric. Now here's Harden. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against Boston. Makes that one his 6th of the night, shooting a very healthy 6 for 9. Outside Crowder. Here's the 3. And the Suns get it back. And the shot is good. Saric has got 4 this quarter.
How about the instincts of Dario Saric? Just exceptional at getting those second chance opportunities.
And there's the call on Dario Saric. That's foul number 2 for him. LaMarcus Aldridge, he's checked in for the Nets. Bruce Brown comes in for James Harden. Johnson, he's checked in for Phoenix. Mills with it. He's definitely a factor in their offense, averaging 12 points a game. Clock at 6. Shoots. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Oh, dominant move by Aldridge on the glass. Just manhandling the defender and then finishes strong.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Brooklyn ahead, delivering the blowout. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, guys. With head coach Monty Williams. Coach, how do you get things going a little bit more offensively?
Well, we got to set screens and we got to get stops. If we're getting stops, we can play in transition. That opens up a lot for us.
Yeah, you guys are hard to beat when you're out and running. We'll see if that happens more. Thanks, Coach. Back to you.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Well, you can see why they would continue to play through him. He was tough to stop, super assertive down low. Just great work.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. The small and power forwards are Harris and Durant. Harden out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's Aldridge in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Now, here is Irving. And the layup's good off the glass. Irving's got the first bucket of the third here for Brooklyn.
Well, you know you're going to see some great ball handling when Kyrie is on the floor. Nice finish.
Here's Nader. Trying to get open is Crowder. A nice shot by Booker. 6 points for Devin Booker.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And, boy, that's a terrific start right there.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
LaMarcus Aldridge. And at the line, one time.
And what a tremendous career for LaMarcus Aldridge. I mean, so many double-doubles, a rim protector, makes plays for others. Man, the list goes on.
Now here's Booker. Kicks it to Paul. The 3. Rebounded by the Nets. Durant's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Aldridge, the pass to KD. Shot clock at 6. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
So far, he's hit all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4.
KD at the line. 1 shot.
One shot. One shot.
Right around a minute and a half played here in the 3rd quarter. And here is Paul. He's got 10. Pass to Nader. Back to Paul. Booker outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Yep, that one goes in there. Booker's got 8 points.
I think the improved strength, right? Devin Booker willing to take on the defender, and he wins out.
And, you know, Booker might have been a volume shooter, at least early in his career, but now he's a legit #1 option for an offense.
Harden against Paul. And here's Booker from the arc. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
Boy, that's 3 for 4 this half. You like that they're starting with a little bit of extra energy. Nice.
And Craig, the efficiency for Booker has grown over the years.
And no longer forcing shots. Takes what's available to him, and I believe he could be the leading scorer on a championship caliber team.
And so it's Crowder with it. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. And Ayton throws it down.
What a connection DeAndre Ayton has with his guys. Great timing on the alley-oop.
Outside, KD. Harris kicks to Harden. There's the triple. Out of bounds. Phoenix will take possession.
Suns ball.
How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Booker against Irving. Fires top of the key. No good from Booker. For Brooklyn, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Ayton against Irving. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
His 4th personal.
Look, as you see it so
13
often,
foul.
Kyrie Irving's speed
At the
makes
line.
him easy to foul.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Relax on the first.
That free throw good from Kyrie Irving.
Well, we continue to be, to me, in the golden age of point guards in the NBA, and Kyrie Irving is right there with the best of them in that discussion.
Both free throws good from Kyrie Irving.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Booker outside. Back to Paul. Good. And a nice assist from Booker. Booker's got 3 assists now in this one.
Boy, this is an art Chris Paul mastered a long time ago, scoring in the paint against the tightest defense.
Now here's Harden. He's got 18. Irving dishes to Durant. Puts up a 3. It's hauled in by the Suns. Passes it to Ayton. Shoots over KD. And it's Ayton missing. And for Brooklyn, their shooting has been just uncontainable. 72%. Durant against Booker. KD passes to Irving. Now here's Aldridge. 8 feet away. The shot is good off the backboard. And that's now 9 points for LaMarcus Aldridge.
A favorite spot of Aldridge's. He likes to operate as close to the rim as possible.
Paul against Harden. The shot's good from Paul. Paul's got 4 points this quarter.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Harden finds Irving. Durant with it. Shoots over Crowder. Durant, no good. To the middle. Paul against Aldridge. Paul right side. Booker in the post. Guarded by Harden. And that one, good.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Now Harden, 18 points for him. Outside Durant. 6 to shoot from past the arc. And it's Devin Booker with the rebound.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Durant with it. Now guarded by Ayton. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. Great opportunity for a three-point play. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Nets.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
And you also have to give credit to them for their shot blocking. They've had a ton of rejections in this ballgame.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Paul Millsap's checked in for Durant. Brown comes in for Irving. And it's Mills in for James Harden. It's Payne with the ball. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. Booker outside. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Brown. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And you know what? The work he's put in at the line starting to pay off. How about 78% on the season?
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Aldridge. And it's Carter in for Harris. That free throw good from Brown. For Phoenix, they've gone 7 of 10 on their field goal attempts here in the third. Now here's Payne. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And it's Shamet missing.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Shamet with the steal. And Phoenix pushing it up now. Here's Booker. Looks good, is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
You know, that's a case where big enough to absorb the contact, steady enough to finish through it. Booker is the real deal.
Brown with it. He has 7. Here's Mills. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Booker looking around. Basket number 8 for him on 13 tries. That's 62% so far.
Well, I'm telling you, this guy is doing everything he can to get them where they want to be. He's been on a mission in this period.
Now here is Carter. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Shots good by Mills. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Payne passes to Shamet. Lets it fly from 18. Another one falls for Phoenix.
I really like the way he's playing in this half. He looks so much more aggressive and confident.
Brown outside. Pass to Millsap. Dishes to Mills. From outside, off the mark.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
Now, here's Shamet. Not a lot of room. There's the three. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Carter outside. Over in the corner, Brown. Carter outside. Just 5 to shoot. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here. Mills can't hit. Phoenix has gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Here's Shamet. 12 points for him. And it's sent back by Millsap.
And Millsap, for his size, a pretty good rim protector.
A nice shot by Booker.
Whoa, sizzling from the field this half, and that's after a shaky start.
Brown outside. Millsap kicks to Mills. Trying to break that ice-cold streak, and the layup is good. Mills has got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Here's the Suns with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run. And here is Shamet. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, he averages nearly 12 points a game.
Suns ball.
The Nets making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. And a change for the Suns. Sharch checked in for Landry Shamet. Phoenix with the ball. 5 on the clock.
Last 2 minutes to play.
Booker the pass to Johnson. A three-pointer, no good.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Back to Millsap. Over Payne. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. And so it's Payne with it. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. The drive by Booker and the dunk by Booker.
And looking a lot better now, but still a long way to go to get back into this one.
Yeah, but this run started with tighter execution at both ends, and that'll need to be maintained for them to have a chance to take the lead.
It's the Nets now after the Suns pick up 2. Now Mills. He's got 6. And Paul Millsap, the bucket on the assist by Mills. Millsap's got 6 points.
And just so comfortable from that area. Millsap continues to get it done even against tough defense.
Johnson dishes to Booker. Over Johnson. No good from Booker. Brooklyn's gone into a slump here from 3-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Mills passes to Millsap. Lays it up off the glass. Millsap's got 4 points this quarter.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
The net shooting in the third quarter has been brilliant, up around 58%. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Now here's Mills. Lets it go from deep. The shot comes out. And so it's Brooklyn. Rolling along with a 27-point lead as we wrap up a quarter. And they've created a bunch of turnovers with that terrific D. Back to the action after this word. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. Johnson and Saric are the 3 and the 4. Landry Shamet is out there with Elfrid Payton, and it's Kaminsky in at the center, locking down the middle. Carter against Payton. And now that we've gotten a taste of it, Greg, what do you think of the play-in tournament?
I love it. I mean, it definitely has some pros and cons, and you want to keep as many teams as possible engaged down the stretch, but it's a long season, and for some teams, it just got a little bit longer.
Here is Carter after the basket by Dario Saric. Carter kicks to Johnson. The pass to Brown. 6 on the shot clock. A second chance effort, and Johnson finishes off inside.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
The shot by Kaminsky, nobody around, and that one hits back iron.
Going for that shot in that situation is something that isn't going to help the offense.
And in a way, by taking that one, he's bailing out the defense. It's just too easy to stop.
Here's Payton following the bucket by the Nets. Saric finds Johnson. Now Shamet. This one for 3. Carter pulls it in. Now here's Brown. He's covered by Shamet. Good on the shot.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Payton passes to Saric. Bounce pass from Shamet. Johnson from outside. Rebound, Brooklyn. Johnson, the pass to Griffin. And no good that time. And Phoenix will come the other way. Saric dishes to Payton. Dives to the hoop. Bembry with the rebound.
Boy, that's the kind of look this offense is designed to create. That's just a tough miss.
Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Pass to Griffin. Over in the corner, Brown. Johnson surveying the floor. Count that bucket. Johnson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Now, here's Shamet. No one covering.
Well, what you want to see from Elfrid Payton are floor general skills on full display. Finds the open teammate. Nice.
Here is Carter. Kicks it out to Johnson. No good with the triple. Phoenix has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Saric passes to Payton. Here's Shamet. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
We know Elfrid Payton can affect games with his defense. You want to see him make those kinds of passes right there. That's nice.
Here's Carter into the lane. Here's Brown. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Payton against Carter. Payton kicks to Saric. Over Johnson. Saric, that's good.
Well, because of his size and length, Dario Saric so comfortable on the interior.
And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for Brooklyn. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Brown uses the glass to finish the layup.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Payton passes to Saric. Johnson outside. Shamet with it. Out to the wing. Here's Payton. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Okay, Elfrid Payton knocking down that shot, putting a little offense on display.
Payton against Carter. There's the dish to Griffin. Kicks it out to Johnson. Tries a three. And no good. Suns have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Back to Saric.
Shooting for Phoenix, Dario Saric. At the line with 2 shots.
And that one falls from Saric.
What we know about Dario Saric is that he entered the league as a high IQ player, fundamentally sound, and his skill set as a stretch 4 is absolutely in high demand in the league.
Here's what Phoenix has got going on right now. Smith comes in for Frank Kaminsky, and it's Abdul Nader in for Cameron Johnson. Saric nails them both. And Brooklyn has possession. Carter outside. Passes it to the Bembry. Clock at 6. Driving the lane. Banked in off the glass. Bembry's got his first 2 points.
Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
Here's Payton. Over Griffin. And the basket by Payton.
It is really encouraging when Elfrid Payton shoots the basketball with confidence. He is showing he wants to become a better jump shooter.
The Nets have gone 7 of 11 from the floor in the final quarter so far. Been some solid looks for them. Over to the left wing. And that's a foul called on Abdul Nader. That's foul number 2 for him. Marcus Aldridge has checked in for Brown.
Now into the lineup for your Nets, LaMarcus Aldridge.
Puts it up off the inbound, and it's wide right. Hits off the rim. The Suns have gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. Saric dishes to Payton. Pass to Nader. There's the pass to Shamet. From downtown, trains the three-pointer. Shamet's got 7 points for the quarter.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Now here is Carter. Over Smith. Carter, that's good.
What nice work to get the high percentage look, and he doesn't make any mistake with it.
Phoenix has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Payton passes to Nader. That one, no good. Good D by Johnson. Griffin kicks to Carter. Over Payton. That one a little long. Well, Phoenix shooting has been terrific. 54% on the game. Here's Nader. Shamet on the wing. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeAndre Bembry. That is his first foul of the game. Phoenix making some changes. Kaminsky is checked in for Saric, and it's Booker in for Nader. Here's Kaminsky. No good on the quick three. The Nets have gone 8 of 14 from the floor here in the fourth quarter. Carter against Payton. Right side, Griffin. Shot clock at 6. Here's Bembry. Takes it inside, and he uses the glass on the layup. Bembry's got 4 points now in the quarter. For Phoenix, they've gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the fourth. It's stolen by Carter. And, oh, here we go. Carter's got it in the fast break chance. And Aldridge slams it in.
And this is the power you like seeing from Aldridge, leaving no room for error with that flush.
Booker up top. He's guarded by Johnson. No good from Booker. And here's Griffin. He'll bring it up for the Nets. He kicks it to Carter. And Greg, you've faced some exceptional point guards during your time in the league. But who is the toughest matchup for you when you play?
Oh, man. You know, John Stockton was always one of the most difficult, but in a weird way, not because I worried about him scoring on me. It was because I had to defend his ability to make people better, and that was always a challenge. And don't forget about the great Penny Hardaway. I mean, at 6'8", that was a nightmare to deal with. And my personal all-time favorite, Isaiah Thomas, who was as good as anybody's ever been at that lead guard position.
Now here is Carter. Pass to Aldridge. Shoots over Shamet. Aldridge misses. Phoenix has gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. A nice shot by Booker.
There are few people in the league that are more scary when they start to find their rhythm than Devin Booker, and he's cooking right now.
Carter against Payton. Carter, the pass to Bembry. Here he goes. And that one is good. Bembry's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
On the wing, Booker. He's guarded by Johnson. No good from Booker.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Carter looking around. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Nets.
Tonight, they did a great job of getting everyone involved. They had the good passing, and that led to some open shots.
Solid play, definitely, Kevin.
So looking at the season total, this will be their 17th win.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win. I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was.
For KD.
What you love about his performance is that he is simply taking what the defense allows and then making the most of his opportunities.
Here's Payton following the basket by Blake Griffin. There's 39 seconds left in the fourth. Phoenix no good that time either. Brooklyn with the ball. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. Payton against Carter. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Aldridge. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Passes to Booker. Shoots the three. The shot that time, not on target. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Hey, thank you, Kevin. Kyrie, very few can match your offensive creativity. So how do you integrate that into the team system?
It starts in our practice. It starts with our practice habits, getting our swing action, and practicing with a purpose. You know, whether it's shoot-arounds or walkthroughs, we're starting to show progress right there and just getting back to what we know, and that's executing on both ends of the floor and trusting one another.
Well, the ball was certainly moving tonight, man. Congrats on the win. Kevin?
David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you next time.